What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Coach Rob 619 back with another review. John Varvatos Artisan. Now guys, you're probably like, damn man, I've been putting out a lot of, summertime scents. I'm just trying to get through my collection. This is everything I've been wearing, 2012 summer. I only got a couple more to go. But John Varvatos Artisan was something that I definitely, took out my collection, took out the closet for this summer. I'm really enjoying it. So let's get right into the box design, bottle design, and let's get this review started. What's going on, guys? Here goes the box design. As you can see, the box has some nice detail. Has like a chocolate brown here at the top. Then it has like a nice texture, just like a kind of like a burlap potato sack type of texture. The box itself isn't, but the design on the box gives you that vibe. The side of the box follows the same pattern. In the back, you see some writing about, John Varvatos, Santa's hand woven, and etc. Details. Side follows the same as the front. On the bottom, you'll find all your normal information. Serial code right there on the right hand side. Great box. I love this box. All right, here goes the bottle design, guys. In my opinion, this is one of the best bottles in the game. Real creative. Has this wicker bottle, wicker design. At the top, you can see the John Varvatos Artisan at the in the cap. It's like a steel type of material. Back says the same thing. On the bottom of it, you'll find information, serial code numbers that match the bottom of the box. And there goes the sprayer. The sprayer. Real cool bottle. Probably one of the most creative bottles that I have in my collection. But anyway, guys, that's the box and bottle design. Okay, you've seen the box and bottle design, but I just gotta say, man, this gotta be one of the sickest bottles in the game. This reminds me of the 80s, man. My mom used to have one of those big ass like throne. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. They're like made out of this wicker material, and it's like a big like throne chair that people used to sit in back in the 80s. I guess that was the style. They had like a little cup holder in it. But anyway, I used to always sit in that chair as a kid. So this bottle takes me back, to my childhood for some reason. But anyway, I definitely like this bottle. Now, this cologne, my girlfriend purchased this for me probably almost a year ago. Last year, September, she went to New York on a trip. She bought it for me, brought it back to me. And at the time, I really didn't like it. When I first sprayed it on, this just had too many florals in it for me. Like, this was like all I smelled was flowers and like some kind of citrus, and it was just too much at the time. A year later, my taste has changed, and as you guys noticed with my last couple of reviews this summer, I've been wearing a lot of stuff with citrus in it and a lot of florals in it. Like, I didn't realize I had this many citrus and florals in my collection, or even liked fragrances with florals in it. This one, it still has a little bit too many florals for me, but I can appreciate it much more now than I did in the past. And a quick tip, guys: if a girl you're talking to, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever lady is in your life, if they purchase you a cologne, any type of fragrance, give it a try, because 9 times out of 10, other women is going to like that fragrance your wife, girlfriend, or significant other is purchased for you. Now, I'm not condoning going and cheating or nothing. I'm just saying you're going to get more compliments from women with something a woman have purchased you than something that you'll probably go purchase yourself. At least that's been my experience. I know pretty much everything that a lady has purchased for me. Most of it I wouldn't have went out and bought myself. Like, for instance, a lady bought me Very Sexy. A lady bought me Issey Miyake. A lady bought me Dolce & Gabbana, the original. All those have done well for me. I never would have purchased Very Sexy for him on my own. You know what I mean? I never probably would have purchased Issey Miyake, even though that smells great. That's been one of my most complimented of all time, is that Issey Miyake fragrance, the original one. But a lady purchased that for me, you know what I mean? Same with this. My girlfriend purchased this for me, and I've seen a ton of reviews, not a ton of reviews, but I've seen other female reviewers on YouTube do Artisan. You know, they all seem to love it. So make sure, man, if a lady buy you something, try it out. Even if you hate it at first, just give it a try. See how people around you react to it. You know, but anyway, now that my taste have changed, I'm able to enjoy, you know, floral fragrances a lot more than when my girlfriend bought this for me a year ago. And pretty much now, anything from the John Varvatos house, I pretty much enjoy. I haven't smelled anything yet that I don't really like. This was the only one that initially turned me off, being all the florals that it had in it, but I love it now. And this one, like I said, it has a sweet orange, has a tangerine in the beginning, and then from there it goes into its first floral that I pick up, which is that orange blossom. So you get the orange blossom for about an hour. It really doesn't ever go away, or maybe so many florals in this that they blend, and once one kind of fades out, the next one picks up and takes its spot, because with the citrus and the orange blossom in the beginning, the citrus kind of stays throughout the whole duration of this fragrance on my skin, and then the lavender kicks in, and then you get a little bit of the lavender mixed with the citrus, and pretty much into the dry down you get like a jasmine floral. So this has a ton of florals in it, and there's more florals in it than that, but those are the ones I pick up. So it's the tangerine in the beginning mixed with the orange blossom. From the orange blossom is lavender. From the lavender is jasmine. And I think somewhere around about 3 hours in, I'm getting a ginger also. So I start picking that up with the florals and with the orange. So it's a lot of stuff going on. This is a definitely a unique one. This is way different than anything that I've smelled before. And that's what I like about the John Varvatos house. A lot of their fragrances to me are very unique. And they stand out. You know, they're different than anything else that I smelled. A lot of other designer fragrances, the biggest gripe that I may have with them is that, you know, they smell typical and common. Like, you know, when you pick up a designer, you can kind of point to another designer fragrance that it smells like. That's probably the biggest gripe that I have with designer houses. But other than that, I love them. But the John Varvatos house, to me, all their stuff is unique. I can't really point out to what it smells like besides, you know, its own. You know, the only one that I can compare this to is Artisan Black, and which is by John Varvatos. So they have their own signature smells that are definitely unique in the designer game. But like I said, tangerine and a whole bunch of florals is what you get out of this. Now the longevity on this, I get about 4 to 6 hours. 4 being that I sprayed it on my skin, 6 being that I sprayed it on my clothes. So for a citrus aromatic, that's pretty much above average on my skin, you know, for a citrus fragrance. So I definitely think this is worth the purchase. This is a good one. If you're looking to purchase this one, you can find this around for the 2.5. That's the bottle here that I have. It comes in a 2.5 and a 4.2. You can find this for about $50 for the 2.5, and it's going to run you about 70 to 75 bucks for the 4.2. I haven't really found any real good deals on this one, man, so I'm assuming it may still be selling because it's still, you know, relatively not expensive, but it's still at the retail price that it started off at. So I couldn't find any deals, but I'm sure if you look on eBay or other websites online, you'll probably find a little bit of better pricing. But that's what I found on fragrancenet.com. So $50 to $75 this bottle will run you. But that concludes my review on John Varvatos Artisan, and depending on what the ladies say, determines what I spray. Peace.